The plant pictured here is a species of Osmunda, or fern. Now you know that normally I would not accept such a lazy and unspecific common name as fern, but each species of Osmunda has its own common name, and since we're just doing it at the genus level, then fern is acceptable. But just for your information, some species of Osmunda have common names such as royal fern, cinnamon fern, etc. Osmunda species grow in a broad vase-like shape as shown here, and they can become up to 5 feet tall depending on the species. In addition, they have dimorphic fronds. So they have what we call sterile fronds, which are the green leaves that you see that remind you of typical fern leaves, and the fertile fronds. Those are those golden brown structures in the center of the fern, and those are what are going to bear the sporangia, which contain the spores, which are the sexual reproductive structure of ferns. Ferns have a lot of special terms, so we're not going to get into all of those, but just some of them that will help you with identifying it. Osmunda is acaulescent, and so your leaves are going to arise straight from the ground, and this is what the fronds of Osmunda look like when they first begin to emerge. They are coiled into these tight fiddlehead shapes, displaying what we would call a circinate leaf shape. And here again you can see that fiddlehead down at the bottom, and then as it starts to expand it begins to look like the leaf or frond here at the top. Now the sterile fronds are typically what you're going to notice on Osmunda. They're going to be there for most of the time. The fertile fronds tend to arise and fall when it's ready to spread spores. So the sterile fronds of Osmunda can be pinnately compound, bipinnately compound as seen here, or just pinnatifid, depending on the species. So here's the bipinnately compound frond of an Osmunda species. And here's a frond that's pinnately compound with pinnatifid leaflets. And again, in fall, because we do have dimorphic fronds in Osmunda, you're going to have these golden to reddish brown fertile fronds arising in the center of the fern, and they're a lot more dense, and they almost look feathery. They're different in structure and appearance than the sterile fronds, and of course they're not green. So that concludes our discussion of Osmunda, or the fern.